Now to the other races in the state. Super Tuesday, super for some, not so much for others. First up, in the race to represent Texas in the U.S. Senate, Congressman Colin Allred from North Texas will take on incumbent Senator Ted Cruz in November. In a crowded field, no runoff needed, and quite the face-off is anticipated. Chris Sadeghi reports.
Despite 9 Democratic candidates to choose from on the ballot, no runoff will be necessary in the race for U.S. Senator. Colin Allred is your overwhelming primary winner, and now the representative of Dallas and Collin counties is set for a showdown with Ted Cruz in November. Allred brought home 59% of the votes, leaving the other 8 candidates far behind. State Senator from San Antonio, Roland Gutierrez, was the closest competition with nearly 17% of the votes. Allred's victory comes on the strength of a huge fundraising advantage as he's grown popular with Democrats from across the country, but now comes the hill that Texas Democrats have been unable to get over. Can they win a statewide office? The closest they've come in recent memory was 6 years ago for this same seat when Ted Cruz barely held off Beto O'Rourke by just 3 percentage points. In his victory speech, Allred said Cruz has spent his time in office serving himself instead of Texans.
The fundamental reason that democracy works is that the people elect leaders to represent them and their interests, and to try to fix things for them, not to look out for themselves. We've had enough of that with Ted Cruz. It's time to go in a different direction.
And Ted Cruz went on the attack himself, issuing a statement saying it has never been more important to unify and fight against the radical left who threaten to change what makes this state great. Allred knows he'll likely have to win over the support of some Republican voters who've grown perhaps tired of Cruz's leadership. Texas has not elected a Democrat to U.S. Senate since 1988. I'm Chris Sadeghi, now back to you.
One of those Allred defeated, State Senator Roland Gutierrez. He became high profile during the Uvalde school shooting, vocal in the need for stricter gun laws. He was emotional in conceding defeat.
Think to yourselves what you would do if you sent your little kid to school and all of a sudden, in a minute, they were gone and they never came back. I want you to ask yourselves that. You're damn right, we're going to keep fighting for those kids from here and forever.